Well guys, looks like we might get to try the welder generator out. The lights have went out and came back on 2 or 3 times, and it is raining sideways outside. It's about 1:30 in the morning. I don't know if they're going to come back on or not, but as you see here, they're trying to come back on. Yep, there they are. I'm not sure if they're going to stay on, because they've done that 4 or 5 times. And back out they go. Trying to come back on again. I'm sure that's real good for my electrical stuff. It's about the 6th time they've done that. And back out again. It's trying to reset, I guess, at the power substation. I guess the fuse is trying to reset, and there's probably a tree on the line somewhere, and it's shorting it back out, popping that fuse again. I guess that's what happened. And after it does that so many times, I don't know what it's programmed to, but after it does that so many times, generally the lights will go out and stay out and be out for several hours, unless the problem corrects itself. If the limb fell on the line and then fell off of the line, there it goes again, or they go out and fix it. They're not going out and fixing this for quite a while if they go back out, but I don't know what the deal is. There must be a tree blowing up against the line or something and shorting something out. I don't know, and it's resetting. But as you can see, that's not real good. I don't know how many more times it's going to do that, but that's several already. 7 or 8. Lost count. It did it several before I grabbed the camera, because it went out and then it came back on, and I was going to grab the camera, and I was like, well, it's back on. And then as soon as I went to doing what I was doing, they went off again and came back on, and about the 3rd time I said, well, I'll grab the camera, and as you see, they're off and on again. So I don't know if they're going to stay on or stay off. Open the blinds up here. Whoop, back out again. That doesn't really work too good. Back on again. Oh man. Gotta love it. Touch the blinds to show you guys outside. They go right back out. Oh man. They're getting water on the floor when I open the door. And we're back on. I've never had it go off and come back on that many times in a row without staying out. Usually it does that a couple times and they're out for good. There's got to be something rubbing up against the line, shorting it out or something. It's pretty crazy. I've never seen it do it that many times. Back on again. Back off again. I don't know how many times they've got that thing set to reset, but that seems pretty excessive to me. I know you guys in the video are counting how many times that is. I have no idea. I've lost count at this point. That's a bunch. Yep, back out again. That's just great for my electrical stuff. Probably have to replace half everything on. He's doing this mess. Sure, it's good for it when the lights come on, go back out, come on, go back out. Generally a couple times of that and they stay out, but hadn't been the case so far. Keep coming back on and going back out, so I don't know. Either it's going to burn through whatever's on the line, or set something on fire and stay on, or it's going to go out and stay out eventually, I would think. Kind of interesting. Never seen it do that before. Back out again. Back on. Back out again. Back on again. Back off again. This is crazy. Back on again. And back off again. I have never seen anything like this that go off and come back on that many times. I'm sure that messes with some people that's got automatic transfer switches on the generators if it's not programmed right. With the delay, I'm sure that really messes with them. I think you'd almost want to have a 30-second to a 1-minute delay. I know some of them's got them set to like 10 seconds. I'm sure that's really messing with them. Looks like they might stay out this time. I'm not real interested in going out in the rain right now and hooking up a generator though. Not really. It is pouring down. It looks like they're going to stay out for the time being though. I was in the middle of wanting to fix me something to eat over here and I had a video playing on YouTube. But yeah, I guess that's over with now. Alright guys, the lights finally went out and stayed out. They've been out about 10 minutes or so after that last time I cut the camera off. I was going to go ahead and fix me something to eat with the light here, but I don't have any power to anything. A microwave or can opener. I got an electric can opener. I don't have any way to fix much anything with no power to a stove, or everything I got's electric. Oven, stove, microwave, can opener, obviously the refrigerator. There's no light in here. I was going to try to do it with my cell phone, but if I don't have access to warm anything up or open any cans, it's kind of hard to fix myself much to eat other than maybe a sandwich. And see that lightning through the door? And the sandwich is not really what I'm wanting right now. So anyway, I was going to get a bite to eat and then go to bed, but I'm not going to bed with this weather like this probably, because it's dead quiet in the house when the lights is out, because you have no noise from the central or anything, and it's just, all you can hear is the thunder and the wind, and you know, it's hard to go to sleep like that anyway. So guess what we're going to do is I'm going to open this up and just start the generator in the shop. I'm going to shut the power off, main off right there, and we'll plug the generator up with it in the shop. And I'll run out there and do that real quick. We'll get some lights going back in here. It's still raining decently. It's slacked up just a little bit. We're gonna make a run for it. Ooh, look at that lightning. I do not like that at all. It's raining so hard, there's water in the floor right there, as you see. That had to have come out from the ridge cap from the shop. That ridge cap has got a vent, and it was raining, the wind was blowing so hard that had to have come out, because it's not a leak in the roof or anything. If you look, I can guarantee you that's what happened. You look all the way across the shop here, it's never done that before. I'm sure the neighbors will probably hear this start up, but I think the neighbors got a generator anyway, and they're probably up with this weather, so whatever. There we go. Breaker flip. We got lights. I'm gonna just close this door here, I guess. I don't know how bad that exhaust is gonna get in there. It's a pretty good sized building, but nobody's gonna be in here, so that'll probably be all right for a little bit. Back in the house here. Computer's coming back on. The heater came back on, the central unit came back on as well. At least the air handler's on anyway. I'm pretty sure that the outside part is on as well. We'll open the door out here and look real quick. I have a heat pump unit, so it's it comes on. As long as the backup heat strips don't come on, we'll be fine. It is not started yet. It's not reset yet. It will. It'll take it about 5 minutes. The lights will dim whenever it comes back on. Hopefully it didn't mess up anything on the the outside unit. All the lights going off and on. It shouldn't have, because it's got a reset on it. Like I say, it's a or time delay, but it should have tripped, so it didn't try to start every time as soon as the power came back on. There we go. Seeing the lights dim then. It just started. Open my door back and show you. You can hear it, see it there. Central back on. It's not real cold outside. It's only about, I don't know, 65 or so, 60, 65, maybe somewhere in there. My outside temperature thing, the batteries went dead, and I've got to take care of that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and fix myself something to eat over here. And you can't even hear the generator running in here with it in the shop out there. I don't know how bad the fumes are gonna get out there, and we'll go back out there and check it in a minute. I'm sure you definitely would not want to be in there with it. I'm working on a fix for that anyway. But for right now, I'm gonna let it run out there. I'm gonna fix myself something to eat, and then we'll check it out in a little bit. I'm gonna throw you guys some extra footage in here. Fix myself some tuna fish. I've got some other stuff I could fix, but that's what I decided I wanted. Eat tuna fish and Ritz crackers. Pretty good little snack. Should have shook that up. I don't know how most people make their tuna fish, but I like to put some mustard, mayonnaise, pickle relish. It's about I don't know, that much of each thing. Mix it all up. Eat it with some Ritz crackers. Pretty good snack. Hard to do this one-handed, but you get the gist of it. Miracle Whip. Sure, that's good for you, that much of that. It's got to be, right? Let me get something, we'll stir that around. Give me a fork here. Anyway, we'll mix this all up, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get it mixed up. Alright guys, the AC just cut off. I just got done mixing this up. That's what you should have it looking like when you get it mixed up there. If you have access to that, that's the way I like to do it. If you don't, you're on a job site, you're in a truck, keep a can of tuna fish or two with you. It's great for a quick meal, or when you like me and the electricity just went off and you want something to eat real quick. Cannot even hear the generator running inside here with the refrigerator going anyway. You can probably hear the refrigerator off. You can hear it out there. We'll go check it out in a minute. I'm not going to stay out there long from fumes in there, but it'll be alright for a time being. Alright guys, so still don't have electricity. Power's been out for about 4 hours now. I have not been back out here to check on this. No issues. Still got generator power. Generator still running. So I'm gonna go to bed. I don't want to leave the generator running, so we're gonna go out here and shut everything down because it's gonna be daylight here within the next, I don't know, 30-45 minutes, and they should have the power fixed shortly after that, and I'm gonna be in the bed. And don't want to leave this out here running like this. There's no reason to, because they'll have electricity back on before I get up, I'm sure, unless there's a lot more tore up than I think there is. But I don't know how bad it got around. I know the neighbors do not have electricity either because their street light and stuff is also out. So I'll go in here and shut off the breaker, and that's going to shut everything down. And then let this generator idle for a minute and cool off, and try to hold my breath while I'm in here. and so I'm probably not going to be trying to talk very much because I'm sure the fumes are pretty strong, as this generator's been running in this closed up shop for about 4 hours. And the only venting, there's venting in that ridge cap up there, you know, and the soffit is vented as well, so it's pulling a draft up. It's probably really good for the emission system, you know, generator. It's reburning the gas that's already been burnt, so you know, it's probably good for that, but wouldn't stay in there very long. Not good for you. So anyway, we're gonna go in and get everything shut down. Pretty smoky in here. Still showing almost full of fuel. That's right where it was whenever I started it, 1 bar off. Temperature is still good. Oil pressure is still good. Fumes are very bad. Alright guys, generator is shut down. Them fumes are rough out there. I tried not to take more than a couple breaths, and I tried not to make them deep breaths. Connect back to grid power, which we do not have still. So whenever we do get grid power, it will come back on. Everything's shut down and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna wrap this video up and get some sleep, and hopefully when I wake up they'll have the electricity fixed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.